Today is August 17th, and here is your agenda for today. So today I'm going to have a sub. Instead of coming up with too many new things or a major activity, I want to make sure that we go back into our notebook and cover the items that still need our attention. So we're going to take it back to pages 18, 19, and 20. However, keep in mind that if you do not finish pages 18 through 20 in class today, then you definitely need to consider them your homework at this point. All right, so page 18 was that vocabulary foldable. And if you look on your QR code, you should be able to click the link and it'll show you an example, or if you lost your papers, you can go ahead and print out new copies from this link here. Page 19, does matter really matter? That is the handout with the ice cube or ice cream cone, and you want to make sure that you're using your think marks and answering those three questions that are tied directly to the reading. And then page 20 is that changes of state activity, where you had that white sheet and then you had the yellow cutouts, and you're trying to tell me what happens when you add heat or remove heat from solids, liquids, and gases, and what change of state occurs at those points. Then we're going to skip page 21 because that was your Jenga, and we'll do that when I return to class. Page 22 is your phase change diagram, and the sub will give you that copy once you've completed these assignments here. Just ask the sub for a copy, and we'll, of course, whatever we don't finish with page 22 in class today, that's not homework, we'll pick up with it on another day. If you happen to finish all of these, remember we've been working on that writing activity, so this gives you some more time to prepare your draft to turn in tomorrow in the computer lab. So you definitely have to finish that draft today if you have not finished it as yet. And of course, if you have gotten that out of the way and everything else is done, let's go ahead and move to page 23 in your notebook, where this time I want you to go back to your vocab words on page 18. Now, we've been looking at these terms quite often since we started this unit, and I want you to go back and now find at least 10 terms that you're still not the most comfortable with, okay? And I want you to write a sentence. I want you to underline the term, but while you are writing your sentences, you want to make sure that your examples are embedded into the sentences. So I have this example here where I say matter is anything that has mass and takes space. Since my pen has mass and takes space, it is an example of matter. Or I could just shorten and say my pen is an example of matter because it has mass and takes space. In both of those cases, you see that I have the term, I have my example, and I throw the definition back in there to show why it serves as that example of matter. Okay, so that's what you're going to do with those assignments in my absence today.